Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So in the last session we discussed about we started with the Power BI, then we started with the Power Query editor, right? So let's connect with the data first. So I want to connect with the order global sales data. Global superstore 116 data. Just to update, I have uploaded one video yesterday. Did you see everyone? For connection type like import query and direct query. Import query and direct query. Sudarshan Weber.
Hemraj, I haven't seen the video because yesterday I have a office, and after that, due to the Karwa Chauth festival, I was busy yesterday. So today I'll make sure that I will go through the video.
Okay. I have you make sure to subscribe to the October batch so you will get update. And
Okay.
whenever you are logging to that particular, whenever you are watching this video to the YouTube on this particular channel, so make sure you use the login ID which you share with me on the WhatsApp. Okay, then only you will be able to see that video.
Okay.
Okay. Have you done the practice on the last session? Whatever we have seen,
Yes, sir.
Sudarshan, Vaibhav.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Any difficulty did you face? Something?
No,
Okay. Okay. So we will see in the next topic then in Power Query Editor. So how to open Power Query Editor? How to open Power Query Editor? Sudarshan, how to open the Power Query Editor? Hello. How to open the Power Query Editor? So there are two ways, right? One is from the transform data that we go to the transform data, and second way is the to right click on the order data and we can click on the edit query, right? Okay. So let me just click on edit query. Okay, when we click on the edit query, you can see a new window has been opened. That is a Power Query editor window. That is a Power Query editor window. What is the use of Power Query editor? We use the Power Query editor to clean the data and shape the data and transform the data. What is the use of that? To clean the data, transform data, and shape the data. Okay, so let's now discuss the next one. So in the last session, we discussed about uh, enter data, data source setting, then refresh preview, right? Then okay, this was okay. Then we had seen the choose column, okay. Then remove columns, keep rows, remove rows, right? So in remove rows, did we see everything or we had partially seen? Okay, so let's talk about.
So everything was done.
Okay, so let's see this now. Let's consider now you have data. Okay, so I think we had seen the remove tops and remove bottom and remove alternate, but about the remove duplicate that we had did not see, I think, right? So let's see the remove duplicate. What is the purpose of remove duplicate? Let's say in your data you have some duplicates data. So let me open create a new file and create some duplicate data. Notepad. Okay, so I have data name column. Okay, name column is there. Salary column, Raju 1000. Okay, so now you can see we have the duplicate records. Can you see which one is a duplicate record? Which one is a duplicate record here? So duplicate record Raju is a duplicate record, right? Because it's coming this two time as a same row. Okay, same values. So we can call it as a duplicate. Okay, so let me save this file. Sample. So let's click on the save, and this we will connect with the Power BI. So let's click on the text and CSV, then download. Okay, so we can see that we have two columns. So now we can see we have some duplicate. How we can find out whether it is duplicate or not? How do we know? Weber, how do we know that we have a duplicate? How to identify whether it is duplicate or not? Hello.
Don't know, sir.
Okay. So you can see in the data. Can you see any repeated data, repeated rows? There is a Raju, which is coming two times. It means we have duplicate value is a Raju is a duplicate value. It means this is a duplicate record. Okay. So duplicate record. Okay. Right now Raju and their salary is 100. Second Raju and their salary also 100. It means it is a complete duplicate record. Okay. How to remove the duplicate? Just click on the remove rows. Okay. And then click on the remove duplicate. So when I will click on the remove duplicate, it will remove the duplicate value. So now you can see we have Raju, right, and we have Sham now only. Okay, so it means it remove the duplicates. It remove the duplicates from here. Okay, so this is how we can remove the duplicate using the remove duplicates. This one. Then remove the blank row. If we have some blank in the data, let me add some blank data. So I have, suppose, let's say this is I have a data blank. Okay, and I'm saving this data, and let me refresh this sample data again. Auto refresh. Okay, so now you can see we have blank in our data. If there is a blank, it should remove the blank. If there is a blank, it should remove the blank. How to remove the blank? So we have one option for the remove the blank row. Remove the blank row. Just click on the remove blank row. Okay, so remove the blank, whichever the blank it will found in the rows, it will delete all those rows. Clear? Okay, so this is all about the keeping the rows, remove the columns, keep the columns. Okay, everyone understood all this? Okay, now next thing is split column. Okay, so let's go to the order data. In the split column, what is the use of split column? Split column, we have different. This function is for the string column. This function is used for the string column. What exactly string column means? Okay, there are some columns which is a dimension. which column is a dimension and which column is a measure? In the first session we discussed about what is a dimension and what is a measure. So which one is a dimension here? Hello?
Order ID.
Order ID is a dimension. Order date, what about order date?
Is dimension.
Dimension. Ship date also dimension.
Dimensions.
Okay, ship mode also dimension. Customer ID also dimension. Now customer name is a dimension. Segment dimension. Postcode dimension, right? City, state, country is a dimension. Market, product ID, category, subcategory, product name. Okay, so product name also dimension. And what about the sales? Hello?
Major.
Measure. Okay, so are you clear everyone? Vaibhav, Sudarshan?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, what is a measure and what is dimension? This is a dimension and these are the measures. Okay, so split column will work on the dimension only. Split column will work on the dimension only. Why it will work on the dimension? Because it can, this is a string function, it will work on the only string column. String column means what? The column which has a which has a value like a string value, which has a value like a string value, not a number value, not a number value. Okay, so let's see now. I will give you an example. So we have one customer name. Everyone, can you see customer name? I want to this is the first name and last name. In the customer name you can see there is a first name and last name are available, right? I want to make a two column. I want to create a two column. In the first column it will show the first name and second column it will show me the last name. Okay, first name and surname, first name and surname. So I want to create a two column. How to create a two column? Okay, in your mind, how do you know that we have two name, I mean first name and last name? How do you understand that in Aaron Bergman? Okay, how do we know that which one is a surname and which one is a first name? First name is coming on the first name, right? Last name is their name. But how can we differentiate? Because of the space are there, because of the space are there, right? So space which is indicated that we have first name is a different and last name is a different. If there was not any space, okay, then we could not able to find whether it was a first name or last name. Okay, it would be the long string, right? So because of the space we can identify that left side is the first name and right side is the last name. Okay, so same logic we will apply here also to split the column, to split the first name and last name column. Okay, so first name is a Aaron, last name is a Bergman. In between there is a space. So space is for us, space is for us is a delimiter. Space is for us is a delimiter. What is a delimiter? Delimiter. Delimiter means we separate the string. Delimiter means which used to separate the string. It can be the space, it can be the comma, it can be the anything which separate the string. So right now in the there are two string, one is the first name and last name, and between that there is a space. So space is the making a differentiate or separating the one word with the other word, one word with the other word, right? So we will take the advantages of this space. Okay, delimiter. So how to divide this two, one customer name into the two name? Okay, first name and last name. So in the split column we have used a by delimiter. Split the column by delimiter. Okay, by delimiter means they will ask you by which delimiter you want to divide this string. So we know that there is a space, we know that there is a space. Okay, so I will click on the by delimiter. I will click on the by delimiter. Okay, so in the delimiter automatically it detected the space. If it did not detect the space, or if you want to detect the anything other value, you can select also here. okay, like column, comma, equal sign, semicolon, column, or customize any symbol. So right now it is space and I want to make it none, okay. And there is an option that if you want a leftmost delimiter or you want to take the rightmost delimiter or every delimiter. So I want to take every delimiter. Wherever it occurs, it should divide that string. It should divide it by that string. Okay, let's see now. Click on OK. Okay, now can you see we have customer name 1 and customer name 2 and customer name 3 means there is null. Okay, so just focus on customer name 1 and customer name 2. How it divided? It is based on the space. Okay, so the space on the left side string they divided into the first column, and the right side string they separated by the second column. Clear now? This one, first name, customer name 1 and customer name 2. So we will assign the name as a first name, and this is one second name, this is the last name. Everyone clear? How did we split this column? Hello,
Yes.
or should I repeat?
Yes, सर एक
Okay,
बार रिपीट करो.
okay, let me go back again. Okay, right now we have one customer full name. We have customer full name, first name and last name. In the one column we can see first name and last name. I want to split into the two column. It should show in a separate column as a first name, in separate column and the last name. Okay, but how we will divide? So there is a delimiter, that is a space between these two string, between these two first name and last name. There is a space. Using this space we will divide, right? So go to the split column, click on delimiter, right? Go to the delimiter. So now you can see we have space between the first name and last name. So we will select the space here. And I will select the each occurrence of the delimiter and select none here. So what happened now? It will divide this column into the two column. So it will divide the column into the two column. Can you see? This is the first name and this is the last name. Clear now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we can rename the column name, that is the first name, and we can make it as the last name. First name and last name. Okay, so we have first name and we have last name, right? Now we got a two column. So what does it mean? We are transforming the data here. What we are doing? We are transforming the data as per the requirement. And one third column has came as a extra, right? It is showing a blank, something null. So we can delete this column. So just click on the remove column. So we have first name and last name. Okay, so we have two columns. Okay, so understood how split will work. So split we can divide used by delimiter. Now second is the number of character. What is the number of character? If you want to split the column or extract the value, okay, if you want to extract the value, let's say I have one Power BI word. Okay, this is a string. This is a complete string. I want to extract from here, from the position. Let me show you position. What is the position of this Power BI? P. What is the position of P? It's a 1. Second, O position 2. W position is 3. E position is 4. This is 5. And space position has a 6. Okay, 6. Space position is a 6. Then B position is a 7. And I position is 8. Now what I want to extract the PO. I want to extract POW. I want to extract the POW from this word. I want to extract the POW from this word. So what is the position of the P and how many character I want to extract? 1, 2, 3. How many? 1, 2, 3. Right. So we can extract this one in the Power BI. So I want to extract 3 keywords from the last name. I want to extract 3 keywords from the last name column. Okay, so just select the column, last name column, then select the split column, select the by number of character. Okay, I want to extract the by number of character. So how many character I want to extract? I want to extract the 3 character, right? Just click on OK. Okay, so you can see 3 character has been it. Every time 3 character has been extracted. First 3 character, then second 3 character, then third 3 character. Okay, but what I wanted only one, right? I wanted only one column which will extract the 3 character, right? So I will go back again. Let me go back again. So I have last name, click on split column, click on by number of character, and we don't need to select repeatedly here. Just select the left side. मुझे क्या चाहिए? I want from the left side 3 character. So I will select the left side and 3 character. Right? Click on OK. So how many you got? You got a 3 character from the left side. Okay. So this is how you can extract the this one. Okay. Let me go back again. Split column. Okay. So one more thing I want to tell you, whatever the transformation you are doing here, like removing the column or splitting the column, all this behind that there is a M code. All this behind that there is a automatically M code has generated. Okay, there is a steps for everything. So you can see I remove the column before that, so there is a remove step. Okay, before that I rename the column like a first name last name, so rename column. This one, can you see? This was rename column has come. Before that also I first split the column, so split column step has been generated. So whenever you do the any step, it create a every step here. Okay, it create a every step here, and there is a code generated automatically. If you click on the remove column, okay, so what you see code here, it automatically generated the one M code. This is called as a M code. Okay, and if you want to see all code each step, okay, just go to the split column step. In split column step you can see they generated some code here like table dot split column, customer name, then customer name 1, customer name 2, customer name 3. Okay, so whenever you do the any action, it will generate the backgroundly the code. Okay, so we don't need to write any code, it automatically generated behind that. Okay, but if you want to see the complete code of this till now, what is the step we apply in the data set, so how to check that code, so you can see there is an advanced editor. You can see there is an advanced editor. Just click on the advanced editor. In the advanced editor you can see first we connected with the file, right? Then we selected the order sheet from the file, then it automatically detected the column header data type, and then okay, data type change, then we split the column, right? We had a split column 1, column 2. Okay, so you can see we have split the column into this one, and then we rename the column. What was the column we rename? What was the name of the we rename the column? Rename the column. Okay, so first name and last name. So you can see customer name 1 has been renamed with the first name, customer name 2 has been renamed with the last name. Okay, so this was we done by some features, but backgroundly automatically it created the code. But backgroundly it created the code. Clear everyone? What happening here? Hello. So you don't
Yes,
need to write any code. Yeah, you don't need to write any code. You just understand what happening here backgroundly. That's it. Okay. Because we are doing directly from the features. We are doing directly from the features. So you don't need to worry about we don't understand the code and all the things. But at least try to understand backgroundly how they generate it. Backgroundly how they generate it. But you don't need to learn like how to write the code. Okay. We don't need to learn. Okay. So that's it. Okay. Okay, now let's see the next feature in split column. So there is a by position. There is a by position. Position means what? As I told you, every keyword, every character in the word has a one position, has a particular position. Like P has a one, O has a two, W has a three position, right? So position wise, if I want to extract the keyword, position wise, if I want to extract the keyword, I have to use the position. I have to use the position. So let's say I want to extract from the P, okay, or if I want to extract from the B. So what is the position of B? It's a 7, right? So let's try to extract here. I have last name, I have last name, right? Column, just go to the split column, click on the by position, click on by position. Okay, in position, what position I want to split? I want to split from the fourth position. I want to split from the fourth position. Okay, so I just click on the fourth. So you can see it has been separated the, it has just extracted from the fourth position, right? So we got only last few which was remain. Okay, the keyword which was remain from the string last name. So you can see here split by position. So you can see there is a man. Okay, so fourth position means first, two, three, fourth, right? So after fourth it will extract all the data. After fourth position it will extract from the data. So what is the fourth position? G. So after G whatever the words are there it will extract. Okay, it will extract. So you can see Bergman. So we can add a 4, and after 4 it will give me the MAN, right? So I got a MAN. These are okay. Complete. Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is for the split by position. Split by, this is for the split by position. Now there is a next function, that is the uppercase and lowercase. Uppercase and lowercase means what? If I want to make it capital, if I want to make it completely capital all the name, okay, capital or small case. Okay, so you can see I want to make it capital. How to make it? I will select the column, click on the split column, click on the lowercase to uppercase. I will click on the lowercase to uppercase. Okay, so what does it mean? It will convert everything into the capital. It will convert everything into the capital. So just click on this. What happened? Just second. Okay, let me just make it lowercase to uppercase. Where it has, where it went. Let me make it as uppercase. Why it is working like this? Let me go to the sample. In sample, if you try to make it uppercase, it is here. Yes. Okay, so if sometime it doesn't work here, so whenever if you want to make it uppercase, lowercase, or any other function, same we can do in the DAX also. So mostly we refer to doing the DAX. So when we start a DAX, at that time we will understand how we can convert into the uppercase and lowercase the particular column. Okay, and mostly we refer to the DAX only to make a changes or apply the function on the particular column. Okay, now let's see the other. So right now uppercase and lowercase converting, it is not working correctly here. Okay, so by digit to the non-digit, by digit to the non-digit, that doesn't require by non-digit to digit. Okay, just forget this. Okay, now let's say the next one. What is a group by? What is a group by? Let's say I have one table, that is a product. Okay, product price. Let's say product is a and their price is a 100. Product B, their price is a 200. Product C, their price is a 300. Product D, the price is a 100. Product A, price is a 200. Product C has a 200. Okay, now what is exactly the price of the A product? Product A. What is the exact price of the product A?
300.
300, right? How did you do this? How did you find the 300?
Due to calculation.
Okay, what calculation you did? What calculation you did? So for product A, what you said? It is a 300. How much? 300, right?
300.
So how that 300? 300 means 100 plus 200. You first check A value. First it is 100, right? And then 200. So means 100 plus 200. You make it as a summation. So how did you do this? So A, we got the. So you did the grouping on the A. Right? When you group this A into the one, you did the summation. Okay. This is a total sales, total price. This is a total price. Okay. Now next about the B. Now next about the B. 200. And what about the C?
400.
Okay. So C, what you did? You did the club
Yeah.
grouping.
Yes.
So what you did? You did the grouping on the C, right? So you selected this C and this C. You just club into the one. It means you did the grouping on the C and summation for the 300 plus 100. That is a 400, right? So
Yes.
it is a 400. So it is a 400. Sorry. So it is a 400. So it is a 400. Then D. Okay. So D, how much price for the D? It's a
100.
100, right? What does it mean? It was a, there was a, how many records it was available here? 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 record was there. Now after grouping, how many records you got? 4 record. Here you understood what is a grouping?
Yes.
Sudhanshu, Vaibhav, sorry, Sudarshan, Vaibhav, everyone. Sorry,
Question.
no, you understood how did we
Yes,
do
yes.
the grouping? Okay, the grouping is nothing but we do the summation by grouping the particular dimension. So what is the dimension here? Which column is the dimension? Product is the dimension and price is a measure. Product is a, this is a dimension and the price is a measure. Okay, price is a measure. So product wise total price you receive. Now I want to know what is the maximum price of each product. I want to know what is the maximum price of each product. So Sudarshan, what is the maximum price of the A? If you look at the table, here, what is the maximum price of the A?
200.
200.
200, right? So how did you find? You first match 100 and 200. So out of that, which one is the highest? 200 is the highest, right? So we will put the 200. Okay. Then B. For the B, which one is the maximum price?
200.
200, right? So 200. Now for the C,
300.
300. Yes, 300. And for D, we have 100.
100.
So what you did? First we did a total. On the first column, what we did? First column we did a total. This was a sum of price. This was sum of price. Sum function we apply. Here what function we apply? Here we apply the max function. Okay. Now what is the minimum price of the each product? What is the minimum price of the each product?
100.
Okay. So minimum price, so what is the minimum price of the A product? It's 100. For B,
200.
200. C,
100.
100. D,
100.
okay, 100. Okay, we can align this. This is a max, mean we find out, and total also find out. So this is a function, is a mean function. This function is a mean function. Now what is the average of the product A? What is the average price of the per product? For product A, what is the average of the product A? How to find out the average? How to find out the average? From this table, how to find out the average for the A? First, find out what is the A. Okay, so I'm taking A. What is the total value of the A? 100 plus 200, right? 100 plus 200. What is the formula of the average? First, we take the total, right? And divide by number of numbers which is coming. So there's a 2. So 100 plus 300 divided by 2. How much it is? How much?
150.
150. So 150 is the average for the product A. 150 is the average for the product A. Okay, for B, what will be the average for the B?
$200.
200. What is the product average of the C?
200.
200.
200, right? And what is the average of the D?
50.
How 50?
100 divided by 2.
100.
Okay, so we always first take the sum. We always first take the sum and divided by number of numbers is coming, we divide it. Okay, so it is 100.
100.
So what does it mean? We apply the average function here. We apply the average function here. So you can see in the top, you can see. Okay, now I want to know count of the product, number of count of the product, number of product. I want to know number of product. How many product in the A? Yes,
2.
in product, product A is a 2 count, right? How many product in the B?
1,
1,
1. In the C,
2,
2,
2. In a sorry, no A, sorry, C, D,
1.
1. So everyone understood or anyone confused? How did we find out the number of product?
No.
So it just take a count. It just take a count. So means we apply the count function. We apply the count function. So what does it mean? What does it mean? This function is nothing but a aggregated function. This function is nothing but a aggregated function. This function is nothing but a aggregated function. Okay, what we call it? It is a aggregated function. Okay, and this is a lifetime you need to remember this one, because if you go to anywhere in any software anywhere, you will have to use this function, sum, max, mean, average, count. Okay, so this function is very important. So what is the aggregated and what is the non-aggregated field, you need to understand first. So this function only we can apply on the price. Can you apply this function on the product column? Can you apply this all function in on the product column?
No.
no,
No, right? Because this product is a dimension. Okay, we can apply only on the measures. What we can apply only on the measures. Clear? What is the aggregated function? Everyone?
Yes.
Okay, so same thing also when we perform the grouping. So now grouping you will understand clearly. Sorry, I want to now, I have one country. I have country. I want to see how many sales, how much sales happen in the United States, how much sales happen for the Australia, how much sales happen for the Germany, how much sales happen for the New Zealand. How to do this? So we need to do the grouping. We need to do the grouping like same like a product we example seen, right. So I want to see it to how much sales happen for the country level. So just take a group by. Okay, I have country. Okay, go. Now what I want to take, I want to take a total sales, this is a column name. And what function I will apply? I will apply sum, right? And where I want to take a sales, right? So I have sales column here. It is a sales column. Sales column is a measure. Okay, so you can see now country wise you will get sum of sales, country wise you will get total sales. Okay, so let's see. Country wise you will see the sum of sales. So it is just going to grouping the country and it will give you the correct output. See, now it has grouped or clubbed all United States output into the one. So how much sales for the United States? 22,97,200. For Australia, 9,25,000. So these are the total sales for the every country level. These are the total sales for the every country level. Clear, everyone? What is use of group by?
Yes. I just want to ask one question that when we apply grouping, so there will be a chance to reduce the row.
Yes, it already reduced the rows. So you
Oh,
can see when we see the actual data, just go to the country now. There are now 52,000 record. There are currently 52,000 records. Okay, and there are so many countries are the duplicates. So you can see United States are coming multiple time, right? Australia also coming multiple time. Germany also coming multiple time. Saudi Arabia, Afghanistan, all our country are coming multiple time. Means it's their sales will also coming multiple time, their particular country sales are also coming at the multiple time. So we need to do the group by, we need to do the grouping. Why we require grouping? Because we have multiple time country, we have duplicate country, I mean multiple time country and their sales. So we don't know how much, I mean we cannot take only one country, right? We need to first take the sum of all country, then we need to show them, right? So for that we need to do the group by. Okay, so let's do the group by again. Country wise total sales, then what function I want to apply? Sum on which column? Sales column. Click on OK. So country wise total sales, country wise total sales. Okay, so this is a country wise total sales. So United States you can see there's a 22,97,000 sales happen. In Australia also, Germany, Senegal, New Zealand, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, Brazil, China, all these respective countries they have own sales, total sales. Okay, but now question is, here we can see that we were able to find out the total sales, we were able to find out the maximum sale price, we are able to find out the minimum price, average price, number of count. If I want to implement same thing here on the country level, like minimum sales, maximum sales, average sales, so how we will do this? How is it possible? Okay, so I am going to remove again. Okay, or you can edit this step. So there is a setting button, you can see every step has a setting button. So this is a group by step, so you can just double click to modify the grouping. Okay, so you can see this is a basic we selected. If you want to add a more aggregation like min max, okay, just go to the advanced. In the advanced it is selected the country and total sales. I will add one more. minimum sales. Okay, and I will select the function here, minimum sales. I will add one more, that is the maximum sales. Okay, and I will select the max, and here sales. Okay, then next is a average, right? Average sales. I will select here average. Where is the average? Average on the sales column, right? Then what I wanted to take a count. So number of product. So number of product I can take using count row. Okay, so count row I can take it. Okay, so you will not get option here anything, because it will just count the row. Okay, in United States how many row are available for United States, so based on that it will give you. So just now click on OK. So you will get a total sales, average, minimum, maximum sales, total product. Sorry. Okay, can you see now? Total sales, minimum sales, maximum sales, average sales. These are the okay. So these are the output of the aggregation. Okay. So I think we everyone understood what we done here now.
Yes.
Grouping. Everyone.
Yeah.
Sudarshan, Vaibhav.
Yes.
Everyone. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I think we are running out of time. Okay. So we'll connect maybe tomorrow and we'll see this. Okay. I will update you the time. Let me stop the recording first. Okay. So we'll connect to tomorrow on same time.